Very impressive performance from Reed Sheppard tonight, considering the Rockets sat most of their key players and Atlanta was playing their regular rotation. He was in the passing lanes all night, and that's how he got his first bucket. He really started out slow. You saw him turn the ball over. He misses his first shot attempt. And then naturally in transition, he's matched up with Porzingis. He's fighting for his life right now. Luckily, they don't take advantage. But he was really competing on both ends of the floor. You see him really competing here, staying glued onto his guy, making him trip and fall, forcing a pass. But a common theme for him defensively was his quick hands. He gets switched on to Porzingis here, and he steals it. The Rockets were switching a ton, and this play seems like his fault, but in reality, it's not. He's expecting a switch, and consistently they were switching this action, but it just doesn't happen, so now it's a free driving lane. But this is when he got going offensively, late in the first quarter. The key here is creating contact at this point. I feel like the defender really believes he's just going to keep driving. Therefore, when Reed Sheppard stops on a dime, it works to perfection. Look at the separation created, and the transfer was so quick. He's right into that jumper, giving the defender no time to recover. That's also a very unique spot on the court that many players don't shoot from. So a lot of the times, if you really want that shot while driving, it's usually there. The dribble moves on this play is just beautiful. Luke Kennard is naturally forcing him left when he initiates the switch, so Reed uses that to his advantage. Quick pound dribble into a between. It's looking like he might continue his dribble left at this point, but in reality, he's crossing over left to right. And then when Kennard gets back in front, a nice little hesitation in and out dribble move into the fadeaway pull-up jumper. Full speed, that's truly a work of art. This is how you navigate a pick and roll. Kennard is screened, you're ahead of him, now you gotta park him on your back. So now that big man is forced to help, and it's a simple pass. Kennard falls asleep off ball, but guess what? Reed Sheppard's relocating, and he's firing away. That's a key for Reed. He's got to have that relocation skill in his game. Every time he's passing, he's moving to the three-point line, just like Steph Curry. Naturally, when you pass, defenders just fall asleep for a split second, and that's all you need, especially lesser defenders like a Luke Kennard. I want to point out, a lot of the times in these pick and rolls, he gets ahead of the defender because of his speed. It doesn't really look like he's super quick, but that does play a part in this play. I mean, this screen is nothing special. I really enjoy his pace on this play and how comfy and confident he is in traffic. He's able to sense that the center is there, but he's really not there for Reed. He's playing the lob more than the floater. And this is his role defensively. This is how he can make an impact. The roller looks open, but Reed says absolutely not. He's quick to the basketball, quick hands. And then immediately they push the pace. He's got a mismatch. You think he would drive. No, he just pulls up right in his face and knocks it down. I mean, come on now. What a sequence. Next time in transition, we get a heat check, and rightfully so. When Alexander Walker was on him, I thought he did a great job fighting him off the rock, shaking loose and coming to the basketball. Nice job finding the pocket to his roll man on this play. This is a very tough pass, easily can be deflected. And now a three-pointer is generated. Guess what? A miss, but look at Reed hustling. He was really good at the little things tonight. And again, just being that little gnat, trying to steal from Luke Kennard, and then he steals the pass to Trae Young. Bucket on the other end. At this point, he's scorching hot. Everyone on Atlanta believes he's taking this shot. Reed notices Alexander Walker just completely falling asleep off ball, so he makes a cross-court pass to his guy, and Jeff Green makes him pay. And this is what an aggressive Reed Sheppard can do for your team. Look at him in transition, faking the three-pointer. Alexander Walker doesn't want to leave him at all because of his three-point ability. So now you got a wide open driving lane with tons of space going against their worst defender, Trae Young. They just couldn't convert. Again, this is another play where his quiet speed allows him to get in the paint. He doesn't fully get around and he's falling over, but he's able to find the open man. Now he's running off multiple screens. Here he sees the open Josh cutting, but he can't throw it over Porzingis, unfortunately. But he keeps that in the back of his head as he's driving. Look at him ball fake the floater to make the defender jump, and then he wraps around him for the slamma jamma. This is an advanced read right here. He's drawing 2 defenders on the perimeter. He knows Kennard got to help on the roll, so pass it to the corner. Oh, you think he's getting blown by on defense? Nope. Quick hands, steal. Then on the other end, he's just too quick for Alexander Walker. By the way, Alexander Walker, elite defender. Now we get a Tony Parker, Steve Nash, Chris Paul type of play. Skate around the defense. Okay, you have a rim protector. I'll kick it out to the 3-point line. And now a wide open 3 is generated. Unfortunate miss. Trae Young thinks he's just going to drive and sweep through, draw a foul. Nope, steal. Quick hands. And this is a great way to end it. Alexander Walker's like, I'm not getting blown by again, so I'm going to keep backing up. Well, take this 3-pointer. What a game from Reed Sheppard. Let me know your thoughts below in the comments section.